Morning, everyone. We are here at the August 7th, 2025 Environmental Control Board meeting. Thank you all for being present. I'd like to call the meeting to order and ask our parliamentarians to conduct a roll call.
Good morning, Commissioner Asim Rahman.
Present.
Shamanda Graham.
Present.
Joseph Gregory.
Present.
Elizabeth Nauer. Madeline Ligori.
Present.
Russell Cunis. Arminder Paul Rana.
Present.
Schneid.
Present.
Scott Higgins.
Present.
Douglas Swan.
Present.
Lisa Urban.
Present.
Jared Whittington.
Present.
Okay, we have quorum 10 out of 12.
Thank you so much. First order of business is the adoption of the June 12th ECB board meeting minutes. Do I have a motion to adopt the minutes? Okay, your motion, a second. Not seeing any, one extension?
I abstain as
Or
well.
two abstentions and any corrections? Sounds like, okay. So we have a vote to adopt the minutes.
Are there any objections to the motion to adopt the minutes of the June 12th, 2025 ECB meeting? Noting the two abstentions and seeing no objections, hearing none, the motion is approved unanimously.
Thank you. Okay, we will move ahead to a pre-sealing report presentation by Hearings Division Deputy Commissioner Kelly Corso. Kelly, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yep.
So we only have one pre-sealing report for the board today. It revolves around a noise case. And the respondent brought in evidence to show that the cooling tower, which was the subject of the case, had been fixed so that the noise was now in compliance with the code. So the DEP recommended no further action on this, and the JHO agreed with DEP's recommendation and has recommended that no sealing be done on this, provided that the cooling tower remains in compliance. And that's it.
Great. And the details, Kelly suggests that there'll be a reinspection at a certain date as well as a penalty imposed. Is that correct?
Correct.
Are there any questions for Kelly? Okay, can I have a motion to approve the pre-sealing report?
Motion.
Motion, a second? We have a second?
Are there any objections to the motion approving the pre-sealing report? Seeing none, hearing none, the motion is approved unanimously.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. Can I ask for a motion to go into executive session? All right, thank you. Josephine, a second. Madeline?
Are there any objections to the motion to go into executive session? Seeing none, hearing none, the motion is approved unanimously.
Okay, go into executive. Okay, we're done with executive session. I think we have some guests waiting outside that we can bring in. Madeline, or someone could grab the sign-in sheet. Hi, folks. We have a sign-in sheet. If you could please fill that out. Thank you. Okay, next on our agenda, we are moving to DEP's request for cease and desist orders. Russ, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you. Russell Picunis with DEP Legal. For this meeting, DEP has one request for a cease and desist order. The respondent on this is Kit Zing Lee Kwan Realty, 101 Lafayette Street in Manhattan. This is a mixed use sort of building with storefronts and then apartments above. The building has a boiler that requires registration with DEP. The registration has been expired for a really long time and is for the use of number 4 fuel oil, which is no longer permitted in terms of new registrations, new permits being issued or renewed. So they have to get back into compliance. And when they get their new permit, it will have to be to use number 2 fuel oil. So we cited them for the expired registration in August of 2023. So just right about 2 years ago. And they came in October and stipulated. They still did not renew the permit. So they were cited again in January of 2024. They appeared in July by a rep who denied the violation but offered no defense. So they were found in violation. And as they have still not renewed the permit, they have now been cited for a third time last month with an initial hearing date in September. And due to the repeated violations and continuing failure to come into compliance, DEP is requesting that the board issue an order to cease and desist.
Thank you. Russ, what's the relationship between this type of case and, earlier this year and late last year, the kind of wave of
There's a
cases?
whole bunch of them that we brought.
Yeah.
It's the same fact pattern,
Yeah.
except this one wasn't included in that original batch of like 40.
Yeah,
I'm not sure why, because we did actually have some in that batch of 40 that had only 2 summonses issued instead of 3. For some reason, they didn't include it and they decided to issue a third summons on this one.
okay.
But
Same
it
idea.
is the same fact pattern,
Okay.
old registration, been expired for a long time. It's for number 4.
Yeah.
So they can't renew it anymore for number 4. They have to renew it for 2. And so that's why we're looking for the cease and desist.
Right, and if I recall correctly, as you took us through those series of cases several months ago, the department took several steps to ensure that buildings were on notice about the requirement to make these changes.
Right, and that's been done, and of course, on this one, they did respond to both of the violations that were issued, so the building is certainly aware.
Yeah, okay.
Of the requirement, and in the one where they showed up in last July, the rep, from the decision, the rep didn't appear to have anything to say except that they denied it and had no defense.
Any questions? Yeah, Shimon.
One question. When a respondent stipulates, regardless of whether it's this type of case or another, does their penalty and everything revert back to the higher penalty, meaning there's actually a penalty
For air cases, non-asbestos cases, the penalty for a stipulation is the same as the penalty as if the judge finds them in violation. There's no reduction.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, so they're still operating on number 4 at this point, oil. Is that right?
Presumably, they're still using number 4.
And so in order for them not to be in violation at this point, they have to.
They will have to
do?
convert to 2.
Okay.
Unless it's a rare situation, based on my current understanding, a rare situation where they could still get a gas hookup from Con Ed,
Okay.
but otherwise it would have to be to number 2.
Why would it be a rare situation?
I think that with all of the issues now about gas, that Con Ed has sort of stopped building out that system to hook up buildings to gas. I don't know, I was told that you could still request it from Con Ed and that, I don't know whether you would get it, so.
Am I right to understand that their application expired in 1992, like 30 years ago? So what
Yeah, a
happened
lot
in
of the
the
ones
ensuing?
from the batch of 40 that we did, a few meetings back
Right,
were expired for that long.
yeah. But what happened in the ensuing 30 years? Just no one noticed? I'm not being.
I don't know.
They got left.
I don't know.
Long time.
I get emails from the Bureau saying this is a good cease and desist candidate, and that's when you guys say,
Got it.
why it went from 1992 to 2023 before they issued a summons. I think that basically what they're doing is they're going through the database and trying to clean up all the number fours.
Right, okay, that makes
Is what's
sense.
going on. Because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of these registrations. So I think that they're just trying to clean up the ones that still say number 4 in the fuel column on the spreadsheet.
How big is the building? Do you know?
Hmm?
How large is the actual building?
The building appears to be from the photo at the end, about a dozen floors, it looks like,
Oh, wow.
about 12 floors.
And you said mixed use, so it could have residential.
There seems to be these storefronts
Yeah.
on the ground.
Yep.
And then above, I think, we looked it up and it seemed to be rental apartments.
Any other questions? Okay, I'd like to ask for a motion for approval of the cease and desist request. Okay, see a motion, second. All right, so this is with respect to the respondent King Sing Lee Kwan Realty cease and desist order request from DEP.
Okay, are there any objections to the motion approving the cease and desist order? Seeing none, hearing none, the motion is approved unanimously.
Thank you, Russ. All right. Any other further questions or business from anyone?
We were supposed to, there's supposed to be a pre-sealing report on the agenda today.
Yes, we went through the pre-sealing.
Did the
report.
pre-sealing.
We did the
Just
pre-sealing.
wanted to make sure because that's the one that the council member's office, that
It is a big
Wrestler's
building.
office is very
block, yeah.
concerned about.
The report was over. Okay. Okay, any other
30 years
matters?
ago.
All right, we're going to discuss dates for the next meeting. The
No, last
proposed
week's
dates
were not-
are in
we go.
October, the 9th or the 16th. Any concerns or preferences?
So I am just probably not gonna be able to be here. My daughter's expecting a baby and she lives up in
nice.
Portland, Maine, so she's due on the 3rd. So I probably won't be here in October.
Okay.
Aside from that,
I'm unavailable on the 9th. The 16th would be better for me.
Okay.
Oh, the second is Yom Kippur.
Yes, we moved it back. Does anyone have any concerns with the 16th? Okay, the 16th down as our date, and we wish your family the best, Lisa. And if you get bored and want to just by video, yeah, of course, we can make room for the child.
We have a new board member.
you might have to have the mother with me, so yeah, I don't think you want that.
Okay, all right, and just want to, again, make sure that all of our members and guests have signed the attendance sheet. Please don't forget to do so before you leave. I'd like to ask for a motion and a second to adjourn the meeting. Okay, see a motion and a second.
Are there any objections to the motion to adjourn meeting? Seeing none, hearing none, the motion is approved unanimously.
Okay, well, we're entering, we're not in the middle of vacation season, so if any of you are traveling, I wish you well. And for those of you who are staying local, New York City is great in the summer because everyone leaves. And
Emptier restaurant.
suddenly there's like empty restaurants, and parking spaces, things like that, but don't idle. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of the summer and we'll see you all in October. Thank you very much. Meeting adjourned.
Thank